Hello YouTube, today I'm at Champion Chevrolet taking a look at this all-new 2021 Chevy Tahoe LT. This particular one does have full LED lights. There's your C-channel running lights as well as LED highs and lows. This particular one does not have the LED fogs or tow recovery hooks. Very, very nice grille, very reminiscent of the Chevy Silverados, as well as the bumper fin system right here. Looks very cool, very aggressive. Coming over to the side, we have some Michelin Primacy LTXs, and those are 265, 65, 18. This one does give you plastic splash guards front and rear from the factory, as well as a running board. You also have plastic on the bottom portion to protect against rock chips and corrosion. All four doors have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Very nice chrome accents throughout, as well as a chrome roof rack. Coming around to the back, your new updated tail lights, very awesome. Your LED accents are right here with halogen turn signals as well. Your Chevy logo is right there. Third brake light, which looks to be smoked out a little bit. Here's your Chevy bow tie applique, as well as another Tahoe badge. Backup camera is right here. Here's your LT emblem. Parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. This protects the trailer tow hitch, so when you're not using it, it looks nice and tucked away. Absolutely love the redesigned taillights, they look awesome. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port, and by the looks of it, this area, it looks like you may be able to get this in the 3-liter diesel option. Very nice looking vehicle, tons of space. I know the Tahoe is the smaller of the two. There's the Tahoe and then there's the Suburban. They made the Tahoe a little bit bigger, and I think the Suburban is a little bit bigger as well, so you have tons more room even with the smaller version. This one does have the 5.3 liter V8. It's the 3rd generation Ecotec, and it also has a 10-speed automatic transmission. With that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior. So before I get in, I want to point out some things. Very easy to get in with the running boards. You have your Chevy door sill protector right there. And being an LT, this thing has tons and tons of leather pretty much everywhere. On the door sides, up on the dash, all down here. This one also has the Bose Premium Audio Group and this really nice looking wood, dark wood trim throughout the vehicle. So we'll get up and in real quick. Starting on this side, we have 2-seat memory. Your window controls are all right here. The front two are auto up and down. All of your mirror controls are right there as well. Over here we have your electronic parking brake, traction control off, parking sensors off, they are on by default, automatic start stop off, it is on by default, and then the power control for the power plugs in the vehicle. Down here we have your push button transfer case with rotary dial for mode selection. As I turn it, you can see we go through our different modes. And this one also has the 4-wheel high terrain mode on it. Over here we have the rotary dial for the exterior lights of the vehicle, and then your dimmer switch for the interior lighting. Again, leather pretty much absolutely everywhere. Coming to the instrument cluster, very reminiscent of the Silverados. Tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, various gauges in the middle up top, and then below that you have a LCD display screen. Working our way back to the steering wheel, very soft leather wrapped steering wheel. Over here we have your cruise control buttons, as well as your adaptive cruise control button right here. On this side we have the control pad for the LCD screen. Right, left, and then to go up and down it's a scroll wheel. And to select what you want, you just push the scroll wheel in. Right here we have all of your hands-free call buttons. And like on all Chevy GM products, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel and a volume rocker on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. Right here we have your push button gear selection. Push P to park, pull R to reverse, push neutral to go into neutral, pull drive to go into drive. We have your manual plus and minus gear shifts right here, as well as your low range mode, or low mode I should say. To go into park, you're just going to push park. Over here we have the new updated touchscreen display. Very responsive, very fast. There is still a screen protector on it, so until you take that off, it may not register where you're pressing, but it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a trailering app, which I believe is class exclusive. This car is connected via 4G LTE. You also have your climate control touchscreen buttons all right here, which is awesome. I love the redundancy of having touchscreen through the climate control through the touchscreen, as well as physical buttons. And then this also has navigation, and then your camera button, and then if you had a trailer you were hooking up, you have your guidance lines right there. Down here we have your HVAC vents, hazard lights on off, small little cubby, however it is very deep. I can fit pretty much my whole hand in there. Down here we have the physical buttons for the audio and the radio, as well as your home button to get back to the home screen. Push button start, dual zone climate control, heated driver and passenger seats, and then your rear climate control buttons are right here. USB-C, USB, 12-volt outlet, wireless charging mat, 2 cup holders, very soft leather armrest / center console. Push that up, giving us access to an LED lit storage container. This is removable, giving us access to the entire thing. You also have a SD card reader, USB-C, and regular USB port as well. Here's a closer look at the leather seats. Very nice quality, very soft. Decent sized glove compartment. Coming up top to the vanity, it is LED lit for passenger as well as driver. Right here we have your 3-door universal garage remote, 2 LED dome map lights, off button, so when the doors are open the lights will not come on. This right here controls how high the liftgate or trunk opens. Right now it's on max, 3/4 of the way, and then off. If it's off, the only way you can open it is actually going to the back and pushing the open button yourself. All of your OnStar buttons are right here. And then lastly, you have your auto dimming rear view mirror up top. Very impressed with this interior. I mean, LT, pretty basic trim. However, you do get tons of leather, very nice wood accents throughout. These seats are very comfortable, and this touchscreen is absolutely awesome. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So this particular LT has captain's chairs. You can either move this back, try to do it one-handed, and get in through this center area, or pull this forward, push this down, and then get in. Let me see if I can flip this up with one hand to the back seats. I am, however, going to sit in this so I can see how much legroom we have. All right, up and in. With the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders with tablet cutout. Rear zone climate control back here, as well as 2 USB-Cs and a 150 volt 400 watt power outlet right there. Very comfy captain's chairs with armrests. Integrated hanger hooks on both driver and passenger sides. HVAC vents up top, as well as your LED dome map lights. And then getting into the back through the center area is very easy. I am 5'10", 5'11", and with the seat situated where it is, I'd say I have maybe 4 inches of legroom before my knees hit. They did make these new Tahoes and Suburbans slightly larger. And also, something I didn't point out in the other video I did on a similar Tahoe, they actually give you taller areas in the back, so that way you have more headroom, which is nice for tall passengers. Again, HVAC vents up top, LED dome map lights, hanger hooks. Both sides you're gonna get a USB-C plug, cup holder and storage cubby, cup holder, storage cubby, and then again, USB-C right there. Decent room. I don't know if I particularly would be comfortable on a car ride in the back of this. However, I would definitely be more comfortable than the outgoing generation of Tahoe because you do have slightly more room. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much cargo space we have. So with these new Tahoes, there's a couple ways to open the lift gate to get access to the cargo space. First way is with that button up in between the driver and passenger I showed you earlier. Second way is with the key fob. This is the new redesigned key fob for the Tahoe and Suburban for 2021. And then the final way is to actually come up to it, push the button, and it'll automatically go up for you. Something that I love about these Tahoes and Suburbans, you can actually open the glass portion. So we're gonna push this twice. That will unlock the glass, and we have access. So if you do have 2x4s or something that are a bit long and they are not gonna fit with the regular liftgate closed, you can fold these seats down, angle them up and out. Very nice, and as you can see, the rear windshield washer is right there. Close that, come back to the key fob, push the middle button twice, it will beep 3 times, and then it will automatically open for you. So here's how much cargo space you have without the seats folded down. You do have a little bit of in-floor storage right here. Privacy shelf cutout, so if you go that route, put those right there. Over on this side you have 150 volt 400 watt power outlet. And then folding the seats down is very easy. Just pull on this lever. Headrests automatically go down. And those seats have got to be pushed forward just a little bit, but you can definitely fit 2x4s, plywood, drywall in here, no problem. Again, I've said it before, they have made the Tahoe slightly larger. To close the trunk, you can either do it yourself or you push the button. It will beep again 3 times, and then it will automatically close. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. Again, it's a 2021 Tahoe 4-wheel drive LT. Exterior is black, interior is jet black. It has the 5.3 liter Ecotec Generation 3 V8 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment is going to be right here, bringing the standard vehicle price to $56,800. Optional equipment is going to be right here for a total vehicle price or MSRP of $59,285. Your fuel economy ratings are going to be right here. This vehicle is rated at 16 mpg city, 20 mpg highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 18 miles per gallon. A lot of people in my videos say MSRP is too high, vehicle price is too high. Yes, this is a lot of money. However, with rebates, discounts, and incentives, this can be had for a lot lower. If you get a friends and family code or a GEX number, this will be significantly reduced. Also, with everything going on in the current climate with viruses and stuff, a lot of companies are doing 0% financing for 84 months. Some of them are doing payment assistance, or the company will actually pay for the first 3 months of payments for the vehicle. So now would be a perfect time to get into one of these new vehicles. Also, if you can stack discounts, you're going to save a lot more money. I'd like to give Champion Chevrolet a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. They are getting in a bunch of new Tahoes and Suburbans, so if that is something you'd be interested in, definitely give them a shout out, hit them up. They currently have a bunch of LTs. They are getting Z71s, Premiers, and High Countries in the next batch of shipments. This was just on the first truck. I will be putting all of the contact info in the description below. If you like the video, please consider giving it a like and sharing it. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.